Hey, what is up, tech enthusiasts? QHD here, and this may very well be the Samsung Galaxy S6, the new Samsung flagship smartphone expected to be released and announced here in this upcoming March. Now, in this video, I want to go ahead and give you an overview as to what all the leaks and rumors are pointing to in regards to the Samsung Galaxy S6, because I think we have a very good idea as to what this device will look like and what are its features. So if we start with the hardware, first of all, there's going to be two variations of the Samsung Galaxy S6. The first version will consist of a pretty traditional design that will definitely represent a smartphone in the sense that it'll have the display front and center with the power button and the volume rocker on the left or right hand side. But the second version will be of a radically new redesigned smartphone from Samsung, as it'll feature a three-sided display. Now, both versions will consist of an all-metal design, so no more plastic. Thankfully, Samsung is upgrading to metal, and this is great news. Now, the curved version of the Samsung Galaxy S6, nobody is really certain as to whether it will feature a curved display that wraps around just the right-hand side, or a curved display that'll wrap around both sides. But the most recent report says that, in fact, we will see a display that wraps around both sides of the device. And as for the display, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. It's going to be a Super AMOLED 2K QHD display with a 2560 by 1440 resolution with a 5.1-inch display size. So yeah, Samsung won't be increasing the screen size this year, which for a lot of people I think is going to be a good thing. But you pair the 5.1-inch display size with a very large resolution, and you're going to get a very dense, beautiful looking display. In terms of performance, we're actually not going to see a Snapdragon 810 octa-core processor like we will see in a bunch of upcoming flagship smartphones, but we will see a Samsung equivalent version. It'll be a Samsung Exynos 7420 octa-core processor, and it'll be paired with 3GB of RAM, and also the base model of the Samsung Galaxy S6 will feature 32GB of internal storage. It'll also feature a 20-megapixel rear-facing camera sensor and a 5-megapixel front-facing camera sensor, and the 20-megapixel camera sensor will be the best smartphone camera sensor currently on the market. The Samsung Galaxy S5 sort of had a reputation for being equipped with one of the best smartphone camera sensors. It still is fantastic to this day, and we can expect the Samsung Galaxy S6 to sort of carry that trend. Now, I haven't heard much news in regards to the battery size. The Galaxy S6 will feature a very thin metal frame measuring in at about 6.9 millimeters thick, which is the same as the iPhone 6. And so with the power-thirsty features and the very thin frame, I can assume that the battery size will be about 3100 milliamps. Obviously, I would want a much larger battery, but I just can't imagine a battery exceeding 3100 milliamps considering the incredibly thin profile that was leaked just recently. And I could actually imagine the curved version of the Samsung Galaxy S6, it could feature an even smaller battery similar to the Note Edge, which had a smaller battery than the Note 4. One thing that I'm really looking forward to specifically is actually the software. Now, of course, it'll be running Touchwiz, but it'll be Touchwiz on top of Android 5.0 Lollipop, and it'll be running Android 5.0 Lollipop out of the box. And it's going to be much more toned down than the previous versions of Touchwiz, so we'll have supposedly more stock Android elements, and it'll also feature less Samsung bloatware. I'm really hoping Touchwiz will be much more optimized than previous versions, because first of all, the last few Touchwiz versions have been kind of sluggish. They've been getting better, but they are still sluggish here and there, so it'd be nice to see the performance optimized some more. Also, we have potential due to the fact that Samsung components, there are more Samsung components in the Galaxy S6 than any other Samsung smartphone, since they're not relying on Qualcomm technology. So in theory, if they're using more Samsung components, they should be more optimized. And so it would be curious. I'd love to see Samsung kind of optimize the Samsung Galaxy S6, kind of similar to what Apple has done with the iPhone 6. So there you have it. That is basically what the Samsung Galaxy S6 will consist of. Now, I will note that all of these things I mentioned are based off leaks and rumors, and nothing is official yet, so keep that in mind because things could very well change. Samsung will officially announce the Samsung Galaxy S6 in March, so definitely stay tuned for that. But let me know what your thoughts are of the Samsung Galaxy S6 by leaving me a comment down below. Do you plan on picking one up right away? Are you going to wait a little bit? Let me know whatever your thoughts are down below. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button somewhere around here. Thumbs up are much appreciated. But with that said, as always, I'm BoHD. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.